CinePals.
What's up, guys? It's Kristen Michael, joined by Michael BOOSE.
Hello, hello.
And today we might be getting just a little scared.
Un poquito.
We'll see what happens. But we have both never seen The Shining. We both know it's a classic. There's certain things like everybody knows where's Johnny. These are things that you can't escape from the world. But we both have never seen it. However, I have been to the hotel that they filmed this at.
You've been to the hotel?
I've been to the hotel. I went there and then I was told, I don't know if you guys know who Greg Sestero is. Him and I, we were on like this tour thing and we went there. And he's the one that actually kind of brought The Shining more light to me. And kind of was like educating me, and he goes, "This is where this," and I'm like, so it might be cooler now after watching it, but in the time I was there, maybe I didn't appreciate it as
you were
much
like,
as I thought.
oh wow, I'm so glad you know all this movie trivia.
Yeah, but he kind of like freaked me out a little bit with some stories. So, anyways, The Shining. Let's get going. Tell you what, they deck it out.
It looks like a really nice lodge.
Right there where that like brownish car is.
The interview.
I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman. My name's Jack Torrance.
His office is the first door on the left.
Thank you.
My God, what a lobby.
I'm Jack Torrance.
Oh, well, come on in, Jack.
I'm a businessman, you see.
Have any trouble finding us?
Oh, no problem at all.
An office,
I made a
too.
trip in 3.5 hours.
Wow, that's very good.
3.5 hours
That was not so bad.
for an interview?
When you need a job,
Yeah,
you
fair
need
enough.
a job.
You need a job,
Yeah,
you need a job.
Do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Sure I do.
dude, she was in all the fairy tale
I guess so.
storybook
In a way.
Movies?
things I used to watch growing up.
Oh.
She always played like a princess or she would tell the story. What?
What about Tony? He's looking forward to the hotel, I bet. Come on, Tony, don't be silly.
Wow, she's really like rolling with the imaginary friend.
Jack is going to take care of the overlook for us this winter. I'd like you to take him around the place soon as we're through.
Fine.
I love him.
I'm a writer. Teaching's been more or less a way of making ends meet.
Well, this ought to be quite a change for you.
Yeah, right?
Our season here runs from May 15th to October 30th. Then we close down.
That sounds like the
completely
tourism season in
until the
Alaska.
following May.
Seems to me that the skiing up here would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it sure would be.
It even looks like a ski slope.
Cost it would be to keep the road to Sidewinder open. It's a 25-mile stretch of road. It gets an average of 20 feet of snow during the winter, and there's no way to
You lucked
make it
it.
economically feasible.
That's a lot of plowing.
The winters can be fantastically cruel. The basic idea is to cope
Thanks.
with the very costly damage and depreciation which can occur.
Just making sure nothing freezes over.
The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation.
Well, that just happens to be exactly what I'm looking for.
You say that now.
I'm outlining a new writing project, and 5 months of peace is just what I want.
5 months. Wow.
Okay.
How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to
Yeah.
it?
That is a good
They'll
question.
love it.
So he's basically asking you to take care of this place.
Yeah, he's
Well,
sitting here like,
nobody else
are
is
you
here."
sure about this? Do you understand the terms and conditions?
There's one other thing I think we should talk about.
Which is
I don't
what?
want to sound melodramatic, but it's something that's been known to give a few people second thoughts about the job.
What?
I'm intrigued.
I don't suppose
Tell me
they
more.
told you anything in Denver about the tragedy we had
What
up here
tragedy?
during the winter of 1970?
Oh?
My predecessor in this job
Okay.
hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. And he came up here with his wife and 2 little girls.
Uh-huh.
During the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok and killed his family with an axe.
Oh
Stacked
my
them
God.
neatly in one of the rooms of the West Wing, and then he
What?
put both barrels of a shotgun in his mouth.
Holy cow.
Wow.
I thought that it was what the old timers used to call
Excuse me.
cabin fever. Kind
Cabin
of
fever.
claustrophobic reaction.
That's a really big cabin.
That's gnarly.
Nowadays, we just call that 2020.
Michael.
Am I wrong?
No.
And I think you can appreciate why I wanted to tell you about it.
It's like, again, are you sure you're going to be able to mentally handle this level of isolation?
Well, obviously, I mean, some people can be. put off by the idea of staying alone in a place where something like that actually happened.
How would you feel about that?
I'm always like, leave the ghost stories alone. Don't tell me about them. If I don't know about the ghosts, I won't
good.
deal with them.
Facts.
We're fine.
Do you think Dad'll get the job? He already did.
The kid's scary.
He's gonna phone Wendy up in a few minutes to tell her.
Kid's spooky as
I think
hell.
the kid. There's something wrong with the kid.
Yeah, right?
Look, I'm at the hotel and I still have an awful lot to go through. I don't think I could get home before 9 or 10.
Sounds like you got the job?
Right.
Seems
Right.
like
Tony, why don't you want to go to the hotel? I don't know. You
I
do
just have
too,
a
no?
feeling.
No, come on, tell me. Don't want to.
This is the kid, man.
I know, this is so creepy.
Tony, tell me.
What?
Oh.
Wait, is he showing him this right now?
I guess so?
Oh, because the dad.
Those are the girls.
What?
Whoa.
Now hold your eyes still so I can see.
What?
There's something wrong with this kid. This kid's possessed or something.
Yeah.
When you were brushing your teeth, do you remember if you smelled anything funny?
No.
Did he faint?
Can you remember what you were doing just before you started brushing your teeth?
Talking to Tony.
Talking to Tony.
Is Tony one of your animals?
No, he's a little bit lives in my mouth.
It's my
No.
finger.
Tony's his imaginary friend.
Tony's got to go.
Tony's a little freaky.
If you were to open your mouth now, could I see Tony?
No,
Why not?
because he hides
Where does he go?
Yeah, where does he hide?
in my stomach.
To your stomach.
Does Tony ever tell you to do things?
Bad things.
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
I'm immediately sketched out by Tony.
I feel like,
That's fine.
Tony feels like a problem.
yeah.
What was the matter with him?
Mrs. Torrance, most of the time these episodes with kids are never explained.
Oh?
They're more akin to auto-hypnosis, a kind of self-induced trance.
I've never heard of this thing.
Did Tony's first appearance happen to coincide with your arrival here?
Is it a coping mechanism?
I guess Danny started talking to Tony about the time we put him in nursery school.
Did he adjust well to school?
No.
Ah, there it is. It's a coping mechanism.
And then he had an injury, so we kept him out for a while. And
What sort of injury did he have?
Concussion?
he dislocated his shoulder.
I was about to say, a near-death experience?
My husband had
Uh-oh.
been drinking.
Oh,
and
God.
He came home about 3 hours
Oh,
late.
no.
Oh, so you have an abusive husband.
It's just the sort of thing you do 100 times with a child, you know, in the park or in the streets.
Uh-huh, sure.
That whole
This
story
particular
sounds
occasion,
sketchy
my
to me.
husband just
Sounds
used
like
too
a
much
lot of
strength and he
justification.
injured Danny's arm.
Yanked his
Look at her
arm out
face.
of his socket.
Something good did come out of it all because he said, Wendy, I'm never going to touch another drop. And if I do, you can leave me. He hasn't had any alcohol in 5 months.
Just 5 months.
Okay, well, great. I'm glad
Closing
he's 5
day.
months clean. That's crazy.
Wasn't it around here that the Donner Party got snowbound?
Oh, good. More ghost stories.
Yeah.
I think that was farther west.
At least he's trying to protect them from these terrible stories.
They got snowbound one winter in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
They had to resort to cannibalism in order to stay
Oh,
alive.
no.
Well, he didn't beat around the bush.
You mean they ate each other up?
They had to in order to survive.
With mayonnaise and a side of fries.
I know all about cannibalism. I saw it on
And a
TV.
nice Chianti.
See? It's okay. You saw it on the television.
Oh, gosh.
The TV will teach him
There's something
everything.
eerie about him, too, though, right?
Jack
Like,
Nicholson,
there's-
just in general, feels like is kind of an eerie vibe.
Yeah. Their kid's possessed, man.
For sure.
But it happened after he broke his arm or hurt his arm.
Yeah, after he dislocated his shoulder.
Bill, would you have the Torrances' things brought to their apartments? Fine. I better collect my family first. Oh.
Right,
Yeah.
the family. Yeah, got to get them to the apartment.
This is our Colorado lounge.
Oh, it's beautiful. My
Getting the tour of the whole place. Oh my God, that is a beautiful place. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
In its heyday, it was one of the stopping places for the jet set, even before anybody knew what a jet set was.
Before jets.
Look at that fireplace. Isn't it
Lots of
remarkable?
movie stars.
So big.
Must be some of the pictures on the wall, right? Yeah. Who gave this kid darts and left him unattended?
What is that sound? What?
What do you see?
Ah!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, bye. Good to see you, girls. Have a nice night.
Well, the place is very nicely self-contained. Easy to keep.
Cozy.
Yes, very cozy for a family.
I can't tell what his vibe is.
All right, like you can't really read him very well.
Our famous hedge maze. It's quite an attraction around here. The walls are 13 feet high.
Wow.
But I wouldn't want to go in there unless I had an hour to spare to find my way out.
Yeah, right? Get lost.
No. You would think by working there so long, you would know how to get out.
Yeah, right? You'd know the way.
The site is supposed to be located on an Indian burial ground, and I believe they actually had to repel a few
That's
Indian
terrible.
attacks as they were
Good.
building
Wow.
it.
That's also what I want to hear.
No wonder it's haunted.
Basically, the snowcat operates.
That in itself gives you bad juju.
Yeah, right? Like, so many bad juju warning
build
flags,
on top
guys.
of burial ground.
Murder.
We can accommodate up to 300 people here very comfortably.
Okay.
Boy, I bet you we could really have a good party in this room, huh, hon?
You, me, and my son.
We always remove all the booze from the premises when we shut down. That reduces the insurance
shame.
we normally have to carry.
Oh, fair enough.
Dick, if you're ready to do it now, I think it'd be a good idea if you could show Mrs. Torrance the kitchen while I continue on with Jack.
It'd be a pleasure. Right this way, Mrs. Torrance.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way over here. Just
All the way over here for just to grab food.
Now, right here is our walk-in freezer.
Oh gosh.
Now, this
Don't
is
get
where we
locked in
keep
there.
all of our meat.
That's a lot of meat.
Well, what's your favorite food, then?
French fries and ketchup.
Fair enough.
Well,
Nice
I
and
think
simple.
we
Mad.
can manage that, too, Doc. Come along now.
Easy.
How'd you know we call him Doc?
Beg pardon?
Doc.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I guess I probably heard you call him that.
Well, it's possible, but I honestly don't remember calling him that since we've been with you.
Wow, that's a good memory.
Well, anyway, he looks like a doc, doesn't he? Yeah. What's
Smooth.
up, Doc?
That's creepy.
That is weird.
Cornflakes, sugar,
Is the little boy hearing this?
Rice Krispies, oatmeal, wheat, bean, and cream.
That was the noise that happened when he saw the vision.
He's looking at him. Something's wrong with this
Yeah,
man.
something's wrong.
How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
What?
Dick, can we borrow Mrs.
He
Torrance
doesn't
for a
seem
few
like a
minutes?
bad
We're on our
guy.
way
No,
through
he
the
seems like a
place.
really
I
nice
promise we
guy,
won't
but
keep her very long.
something's
No
weird.
problem, Mr. Oven. I was just getting to the ice cream.
He did not say anything about ice cream, did he?
You folks don't mind if I give Danny some ice cream while we're waiting for you?
Not at all.
No, we don't mind.
Good.
Sound good to you, Doc?
I don't know. That man just talked to me with his mind.
Now, what kind of ice cream do you like, Doc?
Chocolate.
Chocolate it shall be. Come on, son.
I mean, I won't say no to ice cream, but this man just spoke to me with his mind.
You're getting kidnapped.
Yeah, that'll be my last ice cream ever.
By 5 o'clock tonight, you'll never know anybody.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
but what
out
if somebody's
fast.
still lingering behind you don't know?
Yeah,
And
how
then
do you
have
know
a
it's all
serial
clear?
killer.
Do you know how I knew your name was Doc?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
He told you? What?
Right, the little finger.
My grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths.
Oh my god, he's gifted.
She called it shining.
He's got the sight too.
And for a long time, I thought it was just the two of us that had the shine to us. Just like you probably thought you was the only one. But all other folks, though mostly they don't know it or don't believe it.
If this wasn't a horror movie, this would be a superhero origin story.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
Because I don't know if I should.
I'm not supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
That was cute.
Who says you ain't supposed to?
Tony.
Tony.
Tony says I'm not supposed to.
It's like I go to sleep, and he shows me things. But when I wake up, I can't remember everything.
Whoa.
Does your mom and dad know about Tony?
They know about him, but they don't believe he's real.
Yes.
Do they know he tells you things?
No, Tony told me never to tell him.
Tony seems to be telling you a lot of things, or
Has
not to talk
Tony
to a
ever
lot of
told you
people.
anything about this place?
Yes.
Yes.
About the Overlook Hotel?
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Yes, he has. I guess he doesn't fully remember the visions when he sees them.
You know, some places are like people. Some shine and
Some don't. This place shines.
I guess you could say the Overlook Hotel here has something about it that's like shining.
Maybe something to do with those two girls?
Is there something bad here?
Your silence speaks volumes.
You know, Doc, when something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind.
I don't like the sound of that.
Not things that anyone can notice, but things that people who shine
Notice.
see.
Oh, God.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better about spending 5 months here with just my parents.
That would make me feel like crap. I'd be like,
I feel so
so
good.
what you're saying is...
I think a lot of things happen right here in this particular hotel over the years.
Oh.
And not all of them was good.
That makes me feel so much better. Thank you, sir.
What about room 237?
Oh, my God. You just gave him a room.
Just pulled out a random room number.
Oh, my gosh.
You're scared of room 237, ain't you?
Wait, he said what?
There ain't nothing in room 237. But you ain't got no business going in there anyway. So stay out.
See, anytime somebody says stay out,
Yeah,
you know
right. You're immediately like, something's up. Like, why would you be that intense about it? Just the little slug bug. Yellow one, by the way. Oh, look at him drift.
I know. At least he has like a lot of room to like.
I know. Could you imagine having this whole hotel to just like roll around on?
Good morning, hon.
Oh, that was the mirror.
Yeah, that was good.
Your breakfast is ready.
Messed with my brain enough that I wasn't sure where he was.
It's about 11:30.
Ooh, you got to sleep in.
You get
I guess you've been staying up too late.
You get paid to sleep all day.
Paid to sleep in.
It's really pretty outside. How about taking me for a walk after you finish your breakfast?
We can walk the maze.
Suppose I ought to try to do some writing first.
No, I'd go for the walk then right.
When I came up here for my interview, it was as though I'd been here before.
Uh-oh.
It was almost as though I knew what was going to be around every corner.
Weird.
Don't do that. All right, well, we got 1 month down. We got 4 to go.
4 to go.
Look out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not the creepy music.
You have to keep American clean. Oh.
It's a heckin' maze.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they got a lot of time to spare. So.
If you just put one hand on a wall and follow it all the way around, eventually you will find your way out.
Does that really work?
Yeah, because eventually you'll just track all the way around and make it to a path you haven't been to before. What a shot.
Whoa. That was
Oh,
cool.
we're starting to hallucinate. Oh no, we've switched shots. Never mind. Wow, that's a crazy good shot.
I didn't think it's gonna be this big, did you? No.
Why are we doing this? Tuesday. Are you not? You're not still in the maze.
Right, could you imagine? It cuts to Tuesday, they're like, hello? Anybody out there?
24-year-old Susan Robertson has been missing 10 days. She disappeared while on a hunting
Don't watch
trip
this
with
stuff
her
when you're in a
husband.
scary place. Whee! Oh no, we're gonna find that room, aren't we?
Oh yeah, 273.
Oh, I thought it was 33. No, pick a number. I think it's 33 or something.
Past it. He just rode past it.
Or
yeah, he got 237. 237.
Okay. There was a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a 2, there was a 7, there was a 3.
There were in fact numbers in there.
He's gonna open it.
Don't open it. Don't go in there. Tony told you not to. Tony told you the room is bad. Well, I guess Tony didn't tell you the room is bad, but the chef told you the room is bad. Oh, good. It's locked.
All right. Someone did us good. They did
Moving
us a solid.
on. Yeah, right?
Ah!
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
That really got me. Partially because I was looking at you for the split second before. And so, like, in my brain, I was coming back to Danny. And then jump scare. Well, hopefully the ideas are flowing.
I feel like I would be bored if it was just us there. Like, if there was, like, one more family, maybe.
How's it going?
Fine.
Why would they do that like that?
Get a lot written today?
Yes.
Weather forecast said it's gonna snow tonight.
Okay.
What do you want me to do about it?
Figured we could play in the snow.
Don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being grouchy. I just want to finish my work.
Isn't it?
He's giving off weird vibes, weirder than usual.
You're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Okay.
And we're gonna make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing.
What a dick.
What the fuck you hear me doing in here?
Whoa.
When I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in.
Okay.
Do you think you can handle that?
Oh my God, the heel turn between like Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you start right now and get out of here?
That's so.
Damn.
You know what sucks is you're stuck here for 5 months.
Yeah.
He's the only like adult conversation / the only person that's like you can actually like have some type of communication with.
And if he starts being a
And
dick,
he's-
then you're just stuck with him.
Yeah. That sucks.
I know you've got.
I would not be out there.
You don't like the snow?
Oh no. What's that? What? What's this look for?
He's losing it fast. Oh my God. What are we looking at?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
What are we looking at?
Saturday?
Saturday, okay.
A month and almost a week. Yeah, but it only took a month and a week?
I know, I feel like that wasn't that long.
No.
And again, like most of that first month, they weren't even snowed in. He was
Yeah.
getting to sleep in. He was having a good time.
Yeah.
Is the phone line down?
Yep.
You can't call out. Phone line's down.
I knew it.
Now we're really isolated. I really love all the like spots and pops of bright red throughout the movie, the way they filmed it.
There's a lot of spots for it.
And a lot of like long oneers.
This is KDK-12 calling KDK-1.
This is KDK-1. We're receiving
Okay.
you. Over.
That's some communication.
The Hotel.
She just wants to talk to me.
We're just fine, but our telephones don't seem to be doing too well. Are the lines down by any chance? Over.
Yes, quite a few of them are down due to the storm. Over.
She talks so formally.
Well, I wouldn't like to say. Most winters, they stay that way until spring.
Yeah.
Over.
She found a friend.
Well, if you folks have any problems up there, just give us a call. I think it might be a good idea if you leave your radio on all the time now.
Just in
Okay,
case.
we'll do that. It was real nice talking to you. Bye.
She's so cute. Over and out. Bye.
You don't say over and out. You just say out. Oh my God, where are we rolling to now? Anytime Danny's on his
I
like.
know. The way it's okay, just talk to us at this point. Just talk to
Hey
me.
girls, how's it going?
Hello, Danny.
No, they are talking to us.
No, don't like that.
Hi.
Come and play with us.
How about no?
Well, I might say yeah.
Come and play with us, Danny.
They don't look that bad.
I don't think. Ooh.
Oh, nope.
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 Hell no.
Nope.
Hell no.
Oh, that's so sad.
Tony's like, run.
Because
run,
if he
frickin'
dies, then he will definitely play with them forever. Why are you covering your eyes? It's not going to help you.
Ride away. Never ride back
And
into
then they're
this part of the
like
hotel.
next to him.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no.
I'd just go back
That's
to my
where they
family's
died.
apartment and I'd never be alone in the apartment, in the hotel ever again.
No.
Tony, I'm scared.
I told you we shouldn't come here.
Remember what Mr. Halloran said.
What did he say? What part?
It's just like pictures in a book, Danny.
Just like pictures in a book.
Real.
Okay, at least he's helping you.
Thanks, Tony. It feels really real.
Your kid's possessed.
Been a
man.
week.
He needs an exorcist.
Oh, we've got TV?
Yeah.
Can I go to my room and get my fire engine?
Not right now. Daddy's asleep.
Oh gosh.
And we're not bothering Daddy.
Can't you wait till later?
I won't make a sound. I promise I'll tiptoe.
Nope.
Has he been up all night?
Stay away from your dad. He's crazy.
Yeah, don't go near Dad.
All right, but really don't make a sound.
I want Mom.
You're gonna let him go alone? I'd be like, let me get it for you.
Dad's dangerous.
Honestly, I would have been like, let me get it for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It seems like so far he's doing a pretty good job.
good.
Doing a good job creeping.
I don't like the music. Dude, they're using the worst music. When I say the worst music,
But like
I
in
mean
the
like
best
the
way.
best
Yeah,
way
yeah,
possible.
The best music in the best way possible, but it sets you on edge.
Yes.
Like right
It's
from
the worst, best music ever.
right from the get-go with the bam bam bam.
listen to it right now.
bam. It's so eerie.
I think that's violent.
Oh
God!
No, please.
But now he's probably like, well, Dad's up. Hi, Dad. How are you?
Hey, I just came from my fire engine. Oh my
God.
God, with the shot in the mirror.
Can I go to my room and get my fire engine?
Come here for a minute first.
No.
Do I have to? The way he just kind of picks him up.
Okay.
Okay. Hugs. Hugs are good.
All right. Thank you, Dad. Love you too.
Having a good time?
Yes, Dad.
Are you? Are you having a good time?
Do you feel bad?
About what?
Just in general.
Just a little bit tired.
That's called depression.
Then why don't you go to sleep?
I can't.
That's
Okay.
called depression.
I had too much to do.
Okay. A month, a week, and a day.
Do you like this hotel?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, good. That makes one of us.
I want you to like it here.
God, Jack Nicholson is so eerie.
I wish we could stay here forever.
No.
You would never hurt Mommy or me, would you?
Oh, gosh. That's a...
He already hurt him, though, because of the dislocated
did.
shoulder.
You did.
Did your mother ever say that to you?
Oh, no.
No,
Oh, he's starting
didn't
trouble.
say anything.
No, Dad.
You sure?
Yes, Dad.
Uh-oh, now he's mad at her.
Uh-huh.
Love you, Danny.
I love you too, Dad.
I'll never do anything to hurt you.
This music.
Never.
Yeah, that's what that face says.
You know that, don't you?
Creepy.
Yes, Dad.
Wednesday.
If Jack Nicholson smiled at me like that while saying I'd never do anything to hurt you, like heebie-jeebies, creepy crawlies down my back.
Month, a week, and 3 days.
Month, a week, and 3 days. So a week and 3 days since the last time we saw his dad act normal.
It's been 2 days since we saw his dad. Since that happened. Since that conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's been a week and 2 days since.
Oh my God, where'd the ball come
Yeah,
from?
where'd the ball come from? Excuse me.
Mom?
Look at.
I love him all like
so
puffed up, like I'm brave. I'm a big
super
scary dude. Don't mess with me.
Mom?
Oh no, 237's
Doors
open.
No.
237's open.
No.
Mom, are you in there?
Oh no.
That's not Mom.
Who is it? How are we going to
Shelley's-
piano fight?
Shelley's
Like,
down working the boiler.
oh gosh, I can't. She's doing everything by herself.
She is. He's just over here writing, and she's working the boilers, the generator.
What?
You turn off the lights on your husband?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's like sleeping.
Don't wake him up.
What is he dreaming about? Oh my God. It's a long way to run.
Don't go in there. Remember to mow. Oh no.
Oh no, he just said when he was typing.
I know, but I'd still be scared.
Most terrible nightmare I ever had.
Whoa. Tell us.
I dreamed that I killed you and Danny.
Oh my God.
God.
But I didn't just kill you. I cut you up into little pieces.
This is why I'm always like, never tell me the ghost stories. I don't need to know what tragedies happened here. I don't need to know anything about anything. Don't put that bad juju in my head.
Come on, let's get up off the floor.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
Oh gosh. Why was that door open? Who opened it? And he walked in.
Uh-huh.
What's wrong with his little sweater?
Go play in your room for a while. Your dad's just got a headache.
This poor woman's trying to keep it together.
Why don't you let me, huh? Danny.
She's got a lot to take care of. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What happened? Does she think he did it?
Like, who else is in the house?
True.
Oh.
Does she think he did it?
Nope.
Yep. That trigger or something?
The psychosis just keeps getting deeper.
Oh no. Oh no, we're moving. Okay, he's pissed.
Yeah, now he's mad.
He was sleeping. Because remember the kid planted
Yep. You'd never hurt me and mommy, would you? He's like, what has your mother been saying?
Mm-hmm. The gold room. There's no alcohol.
But he wants a drink.
My goddamn soul. Just a glass of beer.
You've been 6 months sober, man. Don't fall off the wagon now.
What do you see? Uh-oh.
Hi. He sees us.
Don't do that.
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, we're listening.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes, it is, Mr. Torrance. What'll it be?
I just happen to have 2 20s and 2 10s right here in my wallet. I was afraid they were going to be there till next April. You slipped me a bottle of bourbon, a little glass, and some ice. You can do that, can't you, Lloyd? You're not too busy, are you?
He's broken. Unless he's got the Shining too.
Oh.
Oh. The cash is gone.
Say, Lloyd, it seems I'm temporarily light.
Temporary.
How's my credit in this joint, anyway?
Your credit's fine, Mr. Torrance.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
You were always the best of them. Best goddamn bartender from Timbuktu to Portland, Maine.
Thank you for saying so.
So glad that your psychosis bartender is such a great guy.
Here's to 5 miserable months on the wagon and all the irreparable harm that it's caused me.
Well, as long as he's only mentally falling off the wagon, but I feel like this has bigger implications.
How are things going, Mr. Torrance?
Just a little problem with the old bank upstairs.
What?
Bank.
Women. Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
Words of wisdom, Lloyd. Words of wisdom.
What an understanding bartender. But what also happened to Happy Wife, Happy Life, you know? Oh my God.
I never laid a hand on him, goddammit.
Here it comes.
I didn't.
Just one time.
Yeah, because you drinking and then raging about it is definitely the right coping mechanism.
I love the little son of a bitch.
That's good to know.
I'd do anything.
Not the little tongue thing.
That's good.
As long as I live, she'll never let me forget what happened.
I mean, you dislocated your kid's shoulder. That's like major messed up.
Yeah.
Intentional or not.
Completely unintentional. Could have happened to anybody.
Still feels bad about it, it seems.
It was 3 goddamn years ago.
3 years ago.
There's someone else in the hotel with us.
What?
What?
There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms.
What?
She tried to strangle Danny.
What?
Danny told me. He went up into one of the bedrooms. The door was
237.
open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub. She tried to strangle him.
It wasn't you. Say sorry.
Which room was it?
I was gonna...
Yo, he just looks at her like he looks like he's drugged.
He is, or at least mentally.
Mentally drugged.
That's where he's at.
Oh God. Yeah, but she could have at least said, "I'm sorry, I blame you." Like
yeah,
she didn't even like.
Well, she's busy freaking out about the fact that there is a crazy woman in the hotel with them.
Yeah, I still would apologize.
The mid and upper 90s.
Oh my God, that's a picture.
States are buried in snow.
Oh my God, look at her hair.
Oh, is this
This is the chef.
Yes.
Airports are shut down, stranding thousands of passengers.
He keeps
It's
thinking
like
about
something's wrong. Yeah, he can't stop thinking about him.
Oh gosh.
At least 3 people have been killed by exposure to freezing winds. The governor of Colorado.
What's up with all his nude photos?
Declare a weather emergency.
He's a man who knows what he likes.
Local beaches should be jammed.
What are you
Are we going to
seeing?
communicate?
Yeah, are you going to be able to communicate with Danny?
Yep.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Oh my God.
Oh,
What's
Danny's
happening,
having a vision
Danny?
too.
Look at that.
What do you see, Danny?
Nobody's here. Oh no.
No, there's a crazy lady
what?
in the bath.
No way.
You can just kind of see her behind the curtain.
No way. You see it? He sees it.
Oh,
he
hey.
sees it. No.
Oh, God, not the hand.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, that's
Hello,
not an
ma'am.
old lady. Oh, she's a pretty lady.
It's not. Well, Danny probably was like, she's an old lady because she's older than him.
Sure.
Any lady is an old lady to him.
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah, he's like, hello, mama.
Uh-oh. I didn't know there was going to be nudity in this.
Show me. What? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
She's rotten.
She's all gummy and gross. What happened to this woman?
Maybe that's the mom who died.
Yeah, I don't know if... I thought it was the wife, but she seems too old to be the wife.
Well, maybe because she's older now. I don't know. You're right. I don't.
Maybe somebody else died in the hotel?
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Phone lines are down. Oh, she's got every lock on the door.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, I definitely didn't make out with a dead corpse.
Lies.
How is he?
He's still asleep.
At least he's being nice.
Are you sure it was the right room? I mean, maybe Danny made a mistake.
Must have gone in that room. The door was open, the lights were on.
It's the only room.
Just don't understand it.
Perhaps Danny is suffering a psychotic break.
What about those bruises on his neck?
Ran into a table.
Somebody did that to him.
What are you going to say?
I think
You did?
he did it to himself.
Are you saying this is a cry for help?
That's not possible.
Once you rule out his version of what happened, there is no other explanation.
I mean, you know, we could go pivot back to the explanation
that
where,
you
like,
did
you're
it?
potentially abusive.
Oh my God. What happened? I can hear them.
Whatever the explanation is.
Oh my God. Red door.
Red rum.
Red room.
I think we have to get Danny out of here.
He's having a vision.
Get him out of here?
How?
Yes.
How? How do you propose we do that?
Leave the hotel?
We can't leave. We have to be together forever.
Yeah, I'd be freaked out by that too, though.
So fucking typical of you to create a problem like this when I finally have a chance to accomplish something. When I am really into my work.
Whoa.
Jake.
Wendy, I have let you fuck up my life so far, but I
Oh no.
Oh my God.
this up.
Why are you blaming her?
Yeah, what did she do?
Yeah, what did she do? Tell me the story. So let's sit down and have a kumbaya. Ugh.
The immediate switch
I
to
like-
like, you're ruining my life.
I like the yellow wallpaper.
But it's not like he's accomplished anything. Yes, I also enjoy that acclaim.
Yo,
short
yo,
story.
you're gonna have to pick those up. Oh. Remember, this is not your home.
It's fine. They got all the time in the world to pick that up.
True. Oh, is that a ball? Is that a room?
I was going to say, is the bar popping off tonight?
The cold room, maybe?
We're walking into the lobby, I think. Why are you hearing music?
Somebody's birthday.
Oh.
Oh, this is the lobby.
Yeah, this is the lobby.
Good evening,
He's trying really hard to connect with somebody.
Hello, my name is Dick Halloran. I'm the head chef up at the Overlook Hotel.
Good evening, Mr. Halloran. What can I do for you?
Can you radio in?
I hate to put you through any trouble, but there's a family up there all by themselves with a young kid. I'd sure appreciate it if you'd give them a call on your radio just to see if everything's okay.
I'll be glad to do that, sir. Why don't you call me back in about 20 minutes?
20 minutes too
Well,
long.
that's very kind. Yeah, I know. We don't have 20 minutes.
Oh,
Wow.
How
Oh my God,
exciting.
this is the place to be.
I mean, I guess you want to, like, have a little.
Good evening, Mr.
How's my favorite bartender?
It's good to see you.
It's good to be back, Lloyd.
What'll it be, sir?
Lloyd looks like a vampire, I'm gonna be honest.
Hair of the dog that bit me.
Bourbon on the rocks.
Bourbon on the rocks.
That'll do her.
You got it.
That will do her.
Oh no, now he's got the money.
Hey, yo.
No charge to you, Mr. Torrance.
No charge?
What do you mean?
Charge, sir.
Your money's no good here.
Your money's no good here is such a threatening way to say that this drink is free.
I'm the kind of man likes to know who's buying their drinks, Lloyd.
It's not a matter that concerns you, Mr. Torrance.
Oh.
At least not at this point.
At this point. What?
That sounds terrifying. It's like, who am I indebted to? Like, how is this gonna come back and bite me?
Anything you say, Lloyd. Anything you say.
This is the devil's work.
You don't have to pay for psychosis drinks because they come from your own mind.
Dear, oh dear, I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear. I made an awful mess of your jacket, sir.
That looks custardy.
I think the best thing is to come along to the gentleman's room, sir, and we'll get some water to him, sir.
Must I?
Of course, I intended to change my jacket this evening before the fish and goose soiree.
Very wise, sir, very wise.
Is he gonna come out in a suit?
Hold this for you there.
Oh my god, the red bathroom.
Thank you, sir, thank you.
This is my one thing with digital streaming. For whatever reason, the color red causes so much artificing on the image. It's so annoying. And I don't know why specifically it's that color. But like this is a beautifully shot scene and it's being ruined!
You hate the red.
No, the red's a great color. It's just, for whatever reason, digital streaming services do this to it along the outline of the edge.
The outline, yeah, I hate that too.
Grady?
Yes, sir.
Delbert Grady.
That's right, sir.
What's going on?
Mr. Grady.
Uh-oh.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Does he have
Well,
a
no,
tick?
sir. I don't believe so.
Where have I seen you before?
Looks like he's getting like a
Yeah,
tick.
he's got like
Grady.
a physical twitch. Or he's getting ready
Aren't
to
you
punch
once
him.
the caretaker here?
Why, no, sir. I don't believe so.
Oh.
Oh.
You, married man, are you, Mr. Grady?
Yes, sir. I have a wife and 2 daughters, sir.
Oh, my
Wife
God.
and 2 kids.
This is the guy.
Mr. Grady,
Uh-oh.
you were the caretaker here.
Oh, no.
Until you went crazy.
I saw your picture in the newspapers. You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits.
Didn't you have that dream?
My God.
And you brains out.
So why are you here? Cleaning off my jacket. Looking at him like he just got him.
Mr. Grady, you were the caretaker here.
He's like, I'm cluing you in. I'm seeing dead people. This should be weird for both of us.
I'm sorry to differ with you, sir.
Oh, gosh. The girl's father.
But you are the caretaker.
Oh, no.
You've always been the caretaker.
Oh, no.
Always being the caretaker?
I should know, sir. I've always been here.
Oh, no.
Oh, forever?
Did you know that?
That's scary.
The ghosts are gonna rat out Danny?
He is Mr. Torrance.
Who?
Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay.
Cook.
Oh, God.
Your son has a very great talent.
Uh-oh.
This is how you find out your son is telepathic?
He said he's very talented.
I don't think you are aware how great it is. But he is attempting to use that very talent
To warn someone.
against your will.
Why does the hotel want this to happen? It's like the hotel itself is a malicious entity.
It is.
He is a very willful boy.
A rather
We have to remember.
naughty boy, if I may be so
We were
bold.
built.
Oh, yeah, on a graveyard. You're right.
It's his mother.
Oh, yeah, the mom's the problem.
She, interferes.
Why is he saying like that?
Because he's gone insane. He's crazy.
They need a good
No.
talking to.
You know what I mean.
If you don't
I thought you
mind
was
my
gonna say, you know
saying
what I
so.
mean?
A bit more.
A bit like Lizzie Borden gave her mother 40 whacks.
My girls, sir, they didn't care for the Overlook at first.
But I made
One of
them love it.
Actually stole a pack of matches and tried to burn it down.
Oh my God.
And when my wife tried to prevent me from doing my duty, I corrected
The way he
her.
says that.
Right.
Correct.
Just like the calm, even way.
If Jack won't come with us,
We'll just leave without him.
I'll just have to tell him that we're going by ourselves.
This poor woman.
I'm tired of this.
What?
Red room. What?
Danny?
That's not Danny.
Red.
Danny, what's the matter, hon? Red rum. You having
Red
a
room.
bad dream?
Dead quiet. Is it just Tony now?
Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Oh.
Oh God. I don't know what I'd do if my kid said that to me.
I'd be like, I don't know if I touch my kid. I'd be
Power of Christ compels you.
Right.
The power of Christ compels you.
I'd be like, I don't know what to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk to your dad because he's crazy.
Yeah. He's out of his mind.
KDK 1 calling KDK 12. KDK 1.
Oh, he's not even going to respond. He's just going to rip it out.
Oh, that's good.
This is KDK 1 calling KDK 12.
Oh, he's going to break it.
He's just going to destroy the radio.
12. Are you receiving?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
That makes life easy.
Oh. You know, yeah, let's just take them all out.
Good evening, fire service.
Hello, this is Dick Halloran again.
I called about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. We tried to contact them several times by radio, but they didn't answer. Now, maybe they got their radio turned off or they're in a place where they can't hear it.
God, what's the point of having a radio if there's no, like, contingency plan for an emergency? Like, they don't answer it. Like, I feel like that's just one of those things you should have it on, and, like, there's regular welfare checks. Someone calls in and is like, hey, how you guys doing? And if you just get nothing.
Honestly, it should be a part of the deal.
I agree.
8
I
a.m.
fully agree.
Oh.
He's flying out there. He's on a plane. He's like, I'm getting to these folks.
Dang. He go on a flight.
Mm-hmm. Yellow.
Hi, Larry. This is Dick Halloran.
Dick, how you doing?
You're not usually here this early.
Well, I just got in from Miami, and I got to get up to the Overlook today. What's the weather like up there?
Bad.
The snowplows are keeping things moving in town, but the mountain roads are completely blocked.
Dang.
That means I'm going to need a snowcat to get up there, Larry. Can you fix me up with one?
How long is it going to take you to get up here?
Oh, about 5 hours.
5 hours.
Okay, Dick, I'll take care of it.
Oh, thanks a lot, Larry. I really appreciate that.
Like, he's
Legend.
really worried.
He's a legend.
Thank goodness he got the message. God, and you're not making great time either because you've got low visibility and everything's iced over.
Yep.
Right now.
Sheesh. This poor woman, she's going through it.
I'm just gonna go and talk to Daddy for a few minutes. And I'll be right back.
I don't know if you want to talk to Dad.
Now, I want you to just stay here and watch your cartoons, okay?
Please say anything.
Yes, Mrs. Torrance.
Oh, God. Come back to us, Danny, please. For the love of God.
I'll be back in just about 5 minutes. I'm gonna lock the door behind me.
Oh, you're just leaving her alone?
She's locking the door. She's locking the door.
Jack?
Yes.
Where is he? God, if I was staying here, I'd just be at the pool table all day.
Show me.
What is it?
All work and no play
makes Jack a dull boy.
Oh,
Just
no.
over and over again.
Oh, no.
Work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
This is a dull bot. A dull boy. Dull.
Oh, yeah, lots of typos. Somebody had to actually type that up. That's all he's written.
That thing typed.
That's all he's
all
written.
Work, no play makes. Wow.
Yikes. kudos to the prop department for finding all sorts of different ways to type these up.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh mama.
How do you like it?
I agree.
What are you doing down here?
Here it comes.
Looking for you.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Jack Nicholson is terrifying.
What do you want to talk about?
He plays a really great sicko.
Yeah. He's insane.
I can't really remember.
It all left my head when I saw your beautiful smiling face.
Maybe it was about Danny.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come on. He can hear it. He can see it.
I think
there's the red.
Danny. I think we should discuss what should be done with him.
What do you mean done with him?
I think you have some very definite ideas about what should be done with Danny, and I'd like to know what they are.
He's gone crazy.
I can't.
Maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
You think maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
Yes.
He is comatose.
You believe his health might be at stake?
Yeah. I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds kind of silly, but...
You are concerned about him.
Yes.
And are you concerned about me?
Of course I am.
Oh, yeah, I'm really concerned now.
Does it matter to you at all that the owners have placed their complete confidence and trust in me and that I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract?
Yeah, but I don't think you're mentally fit to do that now.
I just need a chance to think things over.
You've had your whole life to think things over. What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
Oh my god, he's gone full attack mode.
Light of my life.
It doesn't feel like a lot of love in those.
The way she's swinging that back is killing me a little bit, but
I'm just gonna
it's
bash
also I
your
get.
brains.
Oh my god, bash your brains.
Oh my god.
Give me the bag.
I'll stop swinging as soon as you stop approaching threateningly.
Wait, Wendy! Oh,
Atta girl! Where is she dragging him to?
Oh wow, she actually grabbed him. Okay.
My god, she's strong. Way to go, Wendy.
Okay, Wendy.
You're right. What are you gonna do about food for the next?
Oh gosh.
You gotta pull the pin. You gotta pull the pin out. You gotta pull the pin out of the top of the thing.
She's just freaking. Wendy!
Wendy, the pin. It's right there.
Ah, there you go.
Thank God.
Come on, Wendy.
It's fine. We can survive without the canned goods.
That's all the food supply. Except for the meat, I guess.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Lock the first one.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ow.
It's a good thing it was just Rice Krispies. Nothing super painful. Oh my god. Grab a knife, girlfriend. Atta girl.
He's not getting out of there.
Open the goddamn door!
Oh gosh.
Oh, this poor woman.
Wendy, listen. Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole goddamn thing.
No.
It'll be just like nothing ever happened.
Are you sure about that?
You gonna play? No.
What's the game plan?
Wendy, baby, I think you hurt my head real bad.
Oh god, he's gonna try and manipulate her.
I'm dizzy. I need a doctor.
Oh god.
I need a doctor.
I'm gonna go now.
I'll send someone for you. You got plenty of canned goods in there. You'll survive.
Get Danny down to Sidewinder and the Snowcat today. I'll bring back a doctor.
I promise.
I'm gonna go now.
Wendy,
Yes.
you got a big surprise coming to you.
Oh no.
What?
Dude,
What does that mean?
You're not
That's so scary.
anywhere.
Did he pull the spark?
The snowcat in the radio, and you see what I mean.
He pulled the spark plugs from the snowcat too.
Go check it out.
This angle is so scary.
I can see why he played Joker.
I keep thinking that whatever he's holding on to is going to help him get out.
Well, technically, that's supposed to be the way that you actually get out of the freezer and stuff like that, but because she locked the handle from the outside, he can't push it out.
Oh.
So it's basically just a stick that pushes the handle from the outside.
Wow.
Oh, just like cut stuff straight out of the engine. Well, that makes it a whole hell of a lot harder to repair, yeah. And you don't have Google to Google, okay, snowcat starter
4 p.m.
replacement. 4
All right,
p.m.
here we go. Man, it's starting to get dark outside. I don't like it.
Yeah. Cool
Just
now?
leave him in there.
Yeah, but you're right, he's got all the food with him. You done having your psychotic episode?
It's Grady, Mr. Torrance.
No.
Oh, no.
Albert Grady.
No. Look at all that
That's
stuff
not
he's
good.
chewing
Yeah,
on.
he's been eating Oreos and crackers and peanut butter.
I see you can hardly have taken care of the business
Oh, shoot.
we discussed.
We're doing this again.
Now the hotel's talking down to him? Jesus.
No need to rub it in, Mr. Grady.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll deal with that situation as soon as I get out of here.
Will you indeed, Mr. Torrance?
Are you sure about that?
I and others have come to believe that your heart is not in this, that you haven't the belly for it.
No.
belly for what?
We don't.
Red rum?
Stop trying. They're trying to like flip him, make him into like a cuckoo head.
One more chance.
So technically, maybe he's like trying to fight it.
Your wife appears to be stronger than we imagined, Mr. Torrance. Somewhat more resourceful.
Who's we? It's just all the ghosts in the house?
The moment, Mr. Grady. Only for the moment.
I fear you will have to deal with this matter
On your own?
the harshest possible way, Mr. Torrance.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
That is the only thing to do.
There's nothing I look forward to with greater pleasure.
Then doling out punishment on your family?
You give your word on that, do you, Mr. Torrance?
He's talking to Satan.
I give you my word.
Yeah, right. You're talking directly to hell. You gonna pop the door for him?
Don't you dare. Yo, this place is completely haunted. It's messed up.
This place is totally haunted.
Yo, it can
The
open
ghosts
that. The
can
ghosts
open
can
doors?
open doors. This is not fair.
Ghosts
Look
in the
at
tall
his
grass.
face.
They can open doors.
Did you see him? Oh, you got another chance to go kill her.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's open this up.
Hustle up with the snowcat. Hustle up with
This
the
hotel needs to
snowcat.
be burned to the ground. Okay, what is this red room?
It's red rum.
Oh, red rum.
It's murder backwards. It's like the one thing I know about The Shining.
How do you know that?
It's an iconic line. Oh my god.
What
oh my
are you
god.
doing?
Oh my god, Danny. Tony. Whichever one you are. Oh, I thought he was about to write something
There's the
in
red-
blood, but no,
Yep.
he's gonna use the
Lipstick.
Oh.
He's like, I guess that'll do. It's better than my finger.
This'll do.
How can she sleep like? I mean, I guess.
I know. If my kid kept chanting something while I was trying to sleep, I'd be awake. It takes me a little
Yeah.
bit. My wife might argue that I wouldn't wake up, but eventually.
I wouldn't be able to sleep even with like knowing I locked my husband in.
Yeah, right.
Now I see it.
Yeah, sorry, that might have been a spoiler for a reveal. I apologize, but
Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Stop it! Red rum!
like, why are you standing there with a knife, kid? There it is.
Murder. Dude, the guy got out. Like, we don't even have shoes on. And you know what that means? We're gonna die. That's what that means. And you're gonna try to get outside, no shoes, and like
little tiny window.
I can't.
Hope you're on the ground floor. Oh my god, straight through the door. Yeah, you can use the snowbank to go all the way down. Just don't get stuck in it.
Push the little boy out. He's got to go first.
Danny first, Danny first, Danny first.
Yep.
Just think of it as sledding. Just think of it like sledding.
Just go. Bye. You know this part was probably fun to film. That was a fun part.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I would have had a lot of fun.
Come on. Get out.
Go, Wendy, go, go, go,
He's
go,
gonna
go, go,
grab her.
go.
He's going to grab her. No!
Go, 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 go. Come on, the window's got to open more than that, right?
Come out,
Shit.
come out, wherever you are.
There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Boogie, 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 boogie. Think small thoughts.
You're little.
You just gotta.
You can do
just gotta
it.
fit your shoulders through. Everything else is easy.
I'm dying inside.
God.
Run. Run!
Go!
Suck it in!
I can't get out.
Break the window or something.
Run and hurry. Run! Quick!
Just running into the cold.
Let me come in.
Not by the hairs on my
Oh,
chinny
gosh.
chin chin. Thank you very much.
Not by the hair on your chinny chin chin.
Stop it!
Then I'll huff.
No! I would die!
Puff. And I'll blow your house in.
Jesus.
I would be losing my mind.
Right? Oh my God! Just going straight through.
Oh my God, you. Oh my gosh.
How many doors did they have to go through for these shots? Straight through.
Dude, her face is pure horror,
Uh-huh.
man. She is. She's making this worse for me.
Yeah, right?
So is he. Actually, it's all good, man. I don't.
Oh my God, just going straight through the door.
Oh my God.
Here's Johnny.
And there it is.
There's the line.
There's that line. Oh no.
Atta girl. Atta girl. Atta girl. Or he at least got to the hotel.
I would have brought people with me.
Right? I wouldn't have gone alone.
No.
I would have brought the mechanic
If
or somebody.
if I knew what I was going, like he kind of knows.
Yeah, like he's got an idea. Danny's
I would
been
have brought my friends.
theoretically
like,
telling him.
oh God.
Like anyone.
Oh gosh, he's gonna go kill him.
No.
You think he's gonna? I hope not. But I feel like someone has to die. Why are
Ran
you
back
back in
into
the house?
hotel?
Well, I guess it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's cold outside. Find a place to hide, bud. Find a place to hide.
Oh my gosh.
Good boy. Good boy.
That's a good place.
It's a great place to hide. Leg bothering you there, my guy?
At least he's injured a little. Okay, you need to move.
Yeah, you gotta move. Unlock
You
the door.
gotta move. Get your
out.
shoes on.
Get out.
Get a big fat
Find a
ass
way
jacket. We gotta move. He's gone. You gotta move.
Yeah.
Oh, you stuck? There we go. Hello? Where are you? Where are you?
Around the corner.
Anybody here?
Oh, he's dead.
Anybody here?
Follow him through the shine. Oh, we're back in the lobby. Oh, no.
We're dying. I don't want him to die. I want him to help us and save us.
Make it out. Make it out. Make it out. Make it out.
Careful, Johnny's here.
Oh, my God! I don't know what scared me more, him coming out or you.
Sorry.
You're all good. That was the point. That was the point.
Now he knows where his boy is.
Jesus.
You heard him.
Yeah, he heard him scream.
Danny, be quiet. No.
No, Danny.
Danny.
Danny, run. Danny, run.
It's a good thing we got a limp.
Yeah, thank God his dad's got a limp.
She's too
What's
sweet.
with the chanting? Ugh.
Was that necessary?
What? Are these all the ghosts that have died in the hotel?
At least she didn't scream.
It's true. It's true. She kept it together, but that's freaky as hell. Disappear in the maze and hope you stay away from him.
Yeah, but you see his footprints. Oh no.
Oh my God.
What the heck?
It's all cobweb. Oh my God.
Now she sees everything.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I would sue these people.
For psychological damages?
Yeah.
Smart. But you gotta go faster than that, bud. And like, where do you go from there? Once you deviate off the path, you'll have new footprints.
Oh. Yeah, but you'd be able to tell if like...
Yeah, you'd be able to tell the snow was disturbed. Plus your hands would be so cold.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wonder, I feel like your adrenaline's just going so high.
Yeah,
You're probably like sweating up a storm. Oh my gosh,
Here it comes. This is it. The blood of everybody who's ever passed away in this hotel.
I'd be like, he's close.
Yeah, he's got to be nearby. Smart kid, though. Where'd he go? Hold your breath, Danny. Hold your breath. Don't make a sound. Don't move.
Run. He's not dumb. He's going to figure it out. Yep.
Oh, God. Don't poke out too soon.
Your dad's hiding. He's going to pop out right now.
Yep. He's going to jump out at him.
Look straight. Ah! Ah!
He's just going to be back along the path. Just find the footprints again.
Through the knife.
We gotta go.
And I wouldn't even stop for that. I'd be like,
yeah, no time to hook. Pick him up.
Like,
throw him over your shoulder.
Running.
Sack of potatoes him out of there.
Dude, I'd be running.
Just get him out of there.
Come on.
Up and in, buddy boy.
Oh,
Start,
God.
please, for the love of God. Get out. Just drive.
All right, we good. We're safe.
Good on Danny for losing him in the maze. Oh, my God. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're out.
We're gone. Uh-oh.
Is that it? Oh, my God. He froze to death.
Yeah, he froze to death. 1924? 1921.
1921. Is he in here?
Is that how we'll push it? Yep.
Where? Oh, he's right there in the front.
Yeah, right at the front.
What? He's been here before.
He's been here for ages, yeah.
So he probably killed all those people.
He's one of the ghosts of the hotel or something.
I need to watch this again, man. I gotta listen. I need to go back and listen to what they're saying.
Well, he was talking about the intense deja vu, right?
Yes, and okay, hold on. I overlooked hotel. He was. So remember
Ball, 1921.
Maybe reincarnation.
But
the guy said you've been the guy who looked after.
Yeah, you've always been the caretaker.
Always been the caretaker.
Always been the caretaker.
He's like,
and that's just where it ends. Okay.
The way you just.
All right, Shining. I see you. Oh my God.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Dude, Wendy did an incredible job, man. Shelley Duvall, that's what it is.
Yeah, she did
Shelley Duvall,
awesome.
she came. I want to look up what those. I've only seen her in pleasant things.
Happy
okay?
things.
Yes, she. Let me see. It's a
All the
long
way. Oh
time
my
ago.
God. Yeah, she's got a long IMDb. Fascinating.
Okay, well, anyway, she used to do like these narration things, and so she was like a big part of my childhood. And she used to be like, "Oh, back in so and so," and she'd be dressed up as a princess, and it was like storybook something.
So you've only ever seen her as like happy, everything's okay.
She's normally
They're
plays
going
like
to
a
tell
princess. And she's like, yes, and she was always so happy. So to see her in this, I was like, damn, I didn't even know she could do that. Like I didn't know she could pull off something so scary.
She
Jack
brought it.
Now, Mr. Jack Nicholson, I know he can pull off everything and anything.
He's terrifying. I know they try and make him like
a nice guy.
a nice guy at the beginning. I'm wondering if it was
plays a
just
great
like
asshole.
if Stanley Kubrick was like, hey, just be creepy at the beginning, as creepy as possible, because like we're not getting past your face. But his face is just so unsettling whenever he smiles. It's the eyebrows. It's the like big grin. It's the intensity of his eyes. Like he was terrifying all the way through, and you could see that he was terrifying right from the beginning.
I can't with that
So
guy.
scary. Oh my God. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And he played the psychotic perfectly. But the speed at which he went downhill, right?
Yeah.
Like we talked about it. It was like a week and a day from the first Monday we see them after a month. And he seems like he's all right. He's just slept until 11. And then, she's like, hey, I thought I'd bring you some sandwiches. And then you just see him starting to break because he's like, every time you interrupt me. And then it just gets progressively worse and worse and worse and more intense and more intense. And the eyebrows just get higher and higher and higher. Terrifying. I wouldn't be able to stay with him for that long. I'd be like, yeah, get me on the snowcat and get me the hell out of here.
Yeah. So the little boy, his name's Danny. Well, because Danny, he was actually really young. It says here, and since it was his first acting job, the part where the mother's like carrying him away and everything, the actual life-size doll. It says. And I was like, that's cool, because they didn't want to like scare him. That's when Jack was like screaming
like
and going crazy.
through the door and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's also funny because when I was looking at this, because I've been there and I've been through the maze. Okay.
Yeah.
The maze is actually not that difficult to get through, but I was wondering the opening scene, because you just see the hotel and it looks like the maze isn't even there originally. So it's like one of the goofs that they even brought up here, which I thought was interesting because that maze is very close to the hotel.
It's like right next to it.
It's right there.
Well, I guess it's like right out front.
So they did like a really good job at like portraying it as just the hotel, and it makes it kind of feel like the maze is quite further away.
Right. And the cinematography.
The cinematography was great. The music.
Was so unsettling.
I feel like it was everything.
Yeah, the sound design was incredible.
It would not have been the same, I feel like, fully without the music. The music is what makes this film so scary. And then obviously like certain moments in the film are so extreme that, I mean, because it kind of starts off slow, but they still kind of get you because you're in this massive hotel. That in itself is kind of eerie and creepy. We also have the backstory of like the creepy storylines of people dying. The fact that it was
the bloodshed that has been caused in the hotel.
But also it was built on top of graveyards.
I was gonna say, like, how many supernatural red flags do you need to throw up before someone's like, hey, y'all, maybe
this is a good idea.
We should do some exorcism on this place, maybe some blessing, some saging, and B, no way in hell am I staying here for 5 months alone. That's crazy.
Yeah, we didn't last that long either.
No, like a month and maybe a half.
Maybe like a month and a half is all
month and a half maximum.
That's all we lasted.
Soon as the snow came in.
That was pretty gnarly.
Soon as the snow came in, the cabin fever or the isolation or the just like negative energy of the hotel set in. It's really interesting how it basically felt like it was setting it up as the hotel is like claiming more. It's like a Venus flytrap or like a carnivorous plant where it's like drawing people in and then it sends them into a psychosis and is like, go, bring me more bodies, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
See, I think, Shelley Duvall, I know she was in theater. That I do know, right? She was like a theater, like huge in the theater world.
Okay.
And I feel like her scenes in here, all the scenes, especially the one where Jack's like knocking down the door, is probably her strongest scene. Like all of it. Like I feel like, her eyes, she has these beautiful big eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
And she looks like somebody who just would never hurt a fly, which makes it even.
She seems very sweet and timid.
Very sweet, timid, very like she seems like, you know, the type of girl you could push over, you know, and everything. And then, well, Wendy's character, that is, we're talking about Wendy.
Yeah.
But, and so I feel like the way she played this character, so fragile, so weak, but yet trying to take that power back and like kind of fight back, you know, and like get out of there. But still, you could tell she's still like so terrified. She made my stomach hurt because she made me so terrified for her and her baby. And then I'm like, as irritated as I would get when she's like, you know,
yeah,
I'm
like kind of
but I'm like,
but
at the same time, I can't fault her for that because that is true to her character.
Yeah, it is kind of her.
And I'm just like, you got it, you're fine. And the part of me is just like, oh my God, I just wanted to hug her so bad because you could just feel the shivering, the pain, and the horror.
The intensity of her performance
was
is
insane.
really phenomenal. And like a testament to her for being able to maintain that. And I know Stanley Kubrick is kind of legendary for like shot after shot after shot and just shooting things over and over again. So bringing that level of intensity every single time, I assume, it's like, it's so tiring just to do it for like 3, 4, 5 shots, not to mention coverage. So I'm sure she was just emotionally and physically exhausted by the end of every single one of those shots, just because she has to be in such a like heightened level of emotion. And she does a really, really good job of like, you can just see it. You can see it on the screen.
I felt at first, when I first started watching, I didn't think that, I was like, really? They casted her to be with Jack? And then, but as I watched the film, I'm like, they're acting together and their performance is spectacular together. I don't think anyone other than her could have matched the level of insanity to Jack Nicholson's performance.
You know what's interesting about
I don't think they could have
performance is there's really only a couple of scenes where you see them together being like happy coupley.
Yeah.
Really. It's like in the car when they're driving up to the hotel, and then during the hotel tour and stuff like that, they're never together during any of that. They're like hardly ever together throughout the movie, except when Jack is coming after her or like berating her or belittling her. That's really the only time we see two of them together.
When she brings him breakfast.
Yeah. It's like anytime she tries to reach out like kindly or anything like that,
he shoots her.
The only other time that we really see like any sort of sympathy between the two of them or like good relationship between the two of them is when she wakes him up on that first day before the snow sets in.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh gosh, it's 11. Oh my goodness. And even then you don't see her very much because you're zoomed in on Jack Nicholson in the mirror.
Those mirror shots.
They spend the whole time isolated from each other. Yeah, the mirror shots were really, really good.
They kept like killing me though, because I'm like, can you stop doing the mirror? Stop doing the mirror. But like,
because you keep expecting something to pop up out of the mirror. Yeah,
I'm like,
horror movie trope.
Stop. And then I'm like, these are great. These are so like, keep doing you, but like, stop.
The shots are amazing.
It's like,
I don't like the way they make me feel, but the shots are amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did a great, with every shot, I feel like they took the opportunity to really pull you into nothing. Almost nothing. Because there were so many scenes that had nothing but walls, nothing but like scenery. And in those moments of nothingness, you're like,
yeah, your heart's pounding. And again, the score does a really good job of setting up that tension. Like obviously a big part of any sort of horror movie or suspense is rooted in the score and the soundtrack of like those high pitched like whines.
Yeah,
and stuff
but
like
here's
that.
the best part is you're worked up over nothing.
Yeah.
But the moment we come on screen, we are ready to go, and it's like a bam, and you're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It sets the tension really, really well, even though this isn't necessarily as like bam, bam, bam with the jump scares and monster intensity as some modern horror movies. With the score, it still sets up that heightened tension and that feeling of like, oh God, something is wrong. It like sets you on edge just because of like the notes they hit and the sustained like eerie screech or the chanting that they put in, especially in some of the final songs.
I feel like they've been setting us up since the very beginning to where you're almost like, are you crying wolf?
Right.
But I feel like because of the aroma of everything, even though you're like, nothing's happened yet, like you're crying wolf, you're like, no, they're not. It's coming. No, it's not.
It's gonna be
no,
there.
It's not.
Eventually.
No, it's not. I also kind of like wish we had a little more of the twins, just a little bit more.
Oh God, they were freaky.
They were so scary. Like
so spooky.
I actually, you know what was really scary to me? When Danny's little friend came out.
Oh, Tony or whatever?
Tony.
Yeah.
And I think it's fun. I kind of like that they named Danny. I like how Danny, his real name's Danny in real life.
Makes
and
it easier.
Jack's real name is Jack.
Yeah, I know, right?
I kind of like that they did, like, that's kind of funny.
I always recognize that for children actors, especially. It seems like they usually try and give them a character that is the same name. I think that probably just makes it easier for them to connect to the text and like react
maybe
realistically to having your name called or stuff like that. So that makes sense. But it is funny that Jack Nicholson's character is also Jack.
Yeah. But I think it's such a good name. I also think it's interesting how we were talking about, okay, the name of this is The Shining, right? And we realized by watching it, The Shining means you are gifted with some type of communication,
clairvoyance. Yeah, some sort of like telepathy, clairvoyance.
Yeah. Having Danny have a little, he called it the little boy inside of him.
Yeah, the little boy who lives in my mouth.
Right? The one that lives in his mouth, but he goes to his stomach when he's not in the mouth. You need an exorcist. But at the same time, I feel like Tony kind of helped us.
A little bit. He woke Wendy up.
Yeah, he kind of was. He was warning
the crap
us.
out of her,
so
but like he was warning her.
I thought he was going to. I honestly thought that maybe he was going to be the cause of some.
Like he was the negative entity that was causing everything,
and he was going to go inside the dad or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but it turns out he actually had our best interest at heart, and the little boy inside of him also just basically. I don't know if he has the Shining as well, or if he just is living through Danny's. Therefore, he can see the Shining with him.
Or
because
Tony
they
is the manifestation of Danny's Shining, right? Because
that
Tony
too.
shows him things. Tony is the mechanic for Danny's clairvoyance. So potentially Tony is some sort of manifestation or compartmentalization of this ability that Danny has.
Yeah.
And that's what brings him out.
Dude, how gnarly was the scene where he went in with that lady and then she came out being, I don't know why that was a necessary scene, but when they, sorry, I just realized what you said. But
it's a potential option.
At the same time, like when they ended up rotting her.
Horrible, terrifying.
Oh my gosh. And I think like I felt bad for Jack when originally Wendy blamed him for touching Danny.
Right.
And then Danny said, told her, oh, it was the lady in the bath in 237, I think it was. Yeah, 237.
Yep.
And she goes to him. I wish that moment kind of made him snap out of his self-pity. And wouldn't kind of snapped out of it. Just say a little bit.
It sent him deeper into the psychosis. That's the thing.
I was like,
that was kind of the idea.
I hate that he came back. It was like, nothing happened. I didn't see anything.
Because he's the hotel is leading him down the path.
So
make Wendy feel crazy. So she's weak.
So do you think he's a reincarnation?
I don't know.
Or do you think he's some type of living being of a type of Shining, like the little boy that lives inside Danny who made his way home?
Or just a strange manifestation of the
because when he in the beginning he's like, no, I felt a deep connection with this place.
I agree.
Like this and that. And so I'm thinking maybe this reincarnation, and then when he went home, the moment he went home, because it's something that drew him to this place, right?
Yeah.
His true inner self was able to come back.
Or at least like the hotel was able to get its hooks into him and
bring it or
pull. Well, there's hints already that he's potentially a little more unhinged or like violent, because they keep talking about how Danny dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he used to drink.
Red flag.
And big red flags that kind of point towards something more going on with Jack's character. And then he really starts leaning into the what's the word I'm looking for? He really starts leaning into the psychosis when he's given a drink at the hotel, right? And perhaps like the drinking is what leads him to his true self, quote unquote.
I really thought he was going to grab her legs and she's going to get like,
yank her back in through the. Yeah, he had to get through the door.
But you know what's so crazy?
What?
It was scarier the fact that she's on the side.
Yeah,
like
oh god, oh god.
I think that's the scariest scene for me. I hate that scene. I think I would have nightmares if I saw this.
That's the scariest scene. Not him coming out from behind the column and like icing that dude. Made you jump straight out of your chair.
That was scary too.
Action replay, go. See, that's the scariest scene.
I'm just saying. Well, I wasn't ready for that one. But I'm just saying, if I had to do, I'd rather just get sunk instead of standing there going, ah!
Right.
Like,
you know, knowing your impending doom is coming rather than just, oh God, oh man, there's an axe in my chest.
That scene just was full of energy and full of just pain.
Yeah.
And honestly, I actually really did enjoy this film. I can see why it's a classic. I think it's actually to me, I think it's a cool film.
Yeah, it's really well shot.
I like the way they filmed it. I like the way they told the story. Is it weird that a part of me is almost like, can we redo the story and add more? Like, can we get more story? Like, more?
I believe
I don't know.
There's a sequel technically that just came out. It's got Ewan McGregor in it. It's called Dr. Sleep, if I am remembering correctly. And I believe it's like a continuation. I think Ewan McGregor plays Danny all grown up.
Oh.
And it's
so
like
he goes
more of
back
a
to the
continuation.
hotel.
But I'm not 100% certain if it's a true sequel.
Danny, don't do it.
I agree. Danny, stay the hell away.
If I was Danny, and then I wouldn't go back to that hotel.
No, nor would I.
There's no way in hell.
No way in hell.
There's no way in hell I would go back to the hotel where my mother and I almost died from the hands of my abusive father.
But speaking of the hotel, those sets were incredible.
They were really incredible.
Like, I see why people go and visit that hotel. Even before the movie being made, that place looks amazing and like a really, really cool place to go and stay for a while.
It's. I think if you get the opportunity, it's definitely a must.
I was going to say, I'm like half tempted to go home and get online and see if I can plan a trip for me and my family to the Overlook Hotel.
It's cool. It's cool. I wasn't expecting Jack to freeze to death. I've seen that. I didn't know that frozen shot was from The Shining.
Right, because it's a really iconic photo.
Yes, and I've seen like memes for it. Yeah. I've seen that photo. I didn't know it was from this. I thought it was for something else. But when I saw that photo, I didn't think he was supposed
just
to be dead.
Straight up froze
I thought
to death.
like maybe it could have been like a comedy show, or it could have been like, okay, he got frozen for a little bit, but he's like, oof. I don't know. I never would have.
It does feel like it wraps up real quick with like him freezing to death in the maze. You know, we had this big intense chase. Eventually, Danny and Wendy get away, and then boom, done. He's frozen. Like he falls to the ground, and then we immediately smash cut to
he did
him
have
frozen
a head
outside.
Injury.
Yeah, and he was limping.
He was limping. He was losing his marbles. I thought that he might go back in the hotel and have like a hey, and do something crazy.
Yeah, like continue the psychosis, or like, you know, we see him dancing or something like that.
I thought for sure we were going to end on a note like that, and then find out that, and then he kills himself or something and becomes really one with the hotel. That's how I thought it was going to end.
But apparently he's always been one with the hotel.
I know.
And even the old like butler / old caretaker says you've always been the caretaker.
Which is weird too. So does that mean if he's always been the caretaker, right? That means he had a family before and those were his children.
Well, no, but they weren't his children because he says they were the other guy's children. But I'm wondering if it's like an implication that this happens
often,
regularly in like cycles in the hotel. You know, a few years go by and then the hotel like finds another somebody. Or like finds another spirit or whatever that resonates
and
with
pulls
it.
them in. That's why there's so much blood.
It rears its ugly head, and that's why there's so many bodies throughout the hotel.
You know what I would do? If I was the hotel owner and these things kept reoccurring, I wouldn't hire one family. I would hire a few, because apparently when you have a few, we're fine.
Everything's
so
okay.
maybe I hire 10 families, 5 families or something like that.
Just like every 3 or 4 years.
You guys, can you all stay together 5 months? Perfect.
Amazing.
Like, have fun, enjoy yourselves. Thank you for taking care. Or just shut down the hotel completely and not have anybody watch it. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Just take a off-season worth of damages, move on. That way you don't have to pay insurance costs or like police investigation, criminal investigation,
exactly,
a whole bunch of
over
crap.
and over again.
Yeah.
Like, have they had anybody survive that? And if not, then just leave it empty.
Just leave it empty. Leave it empty every 5 years.
And the fact that they have that room, 237, okay, and that's the room that like they keep like, come on,
Why
you guys.
specifically was 237 the room? I guess maybe it was where the old caretaker stayed, maybe.
That's where they died, I guess. Maybe.
Right, but it wasn't them in the room.
No.
It was the old lady. So maybe like 237 is kind of like the heart or like the most malicious of the rooms in the hotel. Yeah, the beating heart of the hotel.
The mother load.
The mother load. Or because even the chef was like, do not go into 237. So maybe he just knew that like the old lady that stays in there is rough.
Yeah.
You know, but like the whole hotel was rough.
It's interesting how she hurt Danny. Well, he's the owner, so watcher,
the
of
clairvoyant,
whatever.
Yep.
When Danny was walking though, he's all mad. If as a mother, I'd be like, oh my god,
we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I fully agree with Wendy. The moment she's like, we got to leave, I'm like, yep, let's go, girl. Get on the snowcat. Get out of there.
At the end of the day, Wendy, I am proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Atta girl.
This was a great film. I would definitely watch it again.
Phenomenal movie.
I actually might just go and watch it again. I have to
go home and watch it.
Yeah, I would. And I think I just want to like pay attention a little closer to like little things. Maybe pause it, look around, and like maybe like see if I missed anything. Because it's a lot of fun. There's parts that are slow, but it's still very enjoyable, and it still catches your attention.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very
Stanley Kubrick is incredible. Continues to be one of the greatest directors, hands down. He's made a phenomenal film. The visual spectacle ruined only by our modern digital shortcomings, and I will stand by that.
Well, you heard it here first. Just kidding. You guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments. I want to know, when you first saw this film, I really authentically would like to know, how did you think it was going to end? What were you not expecting? I want to know, like, what were your thoughts? Did you have any similar thoughts or different thoughts? Or like, what do you think about this film?
Yeah, what do you think the ending means?
Yeah, what do you think that means? Go dive deep, have fun with it. Let us know, because we will look at that. But until then, thank you so much for your love and support as always. Thank you for joining us. Hit that subscribe button, bell icons, all notifications, and upvote this video. I'm Kristen STEPHENSONPINO.
I'm Michael BOOSE.
See you next time. Bye.